Have you ever wanted to know the secrets to being someone that everyone enjoys being around? Well, you're in luck. In this video, we're going to share some easy-to-follow tips and tricks to help you charm your way into anyone's heart. Whether you're looking to make new friends, impress your boss, or just feel more confident in social situations, stick around because we've got you covered. Let's begin. 1. Taking care of the body. Think about it. When you meet someone new, what's the first thing they notice? Yep, it's usually how you look. So, when you're taking care of yourself, you're not just looking good on the outside, you're feeling great on the inside too. And let me tell you, that inner confidence shines through and makes you super attractive to others. Plus, when you're all about that self-care, you're showing the world that you've got discipline and respect for yourself. And trust me, those are qualities that people find seriously appealing. Whether it's hitting the gym, eating healthy, or just keeping up with your hygiene, taking care of your body sets the stage for making a killer first impression and forming genuine connections with others. So remember, your body is your first hello to the world. Make sure it's one that turns heads for all the right reasons. 2. Be clean and dress nice. Now let's talk about the power of being clean and dressing nicely. You know that feeling when you've just had a shower, put on some fresh clothes, and you're ready to take on the day? It's like you're unstoppable, right? Well, that's because being clean and dressing nicely not only makes you look good, but also boosts your confidence big time. Think about it. When you're clean, you're not only taking care of your hygiene, but also showing respect for yourself and others. And when you put on clothes that make you feel good, whether it's your favorite outfit or something that makes you feel confident, you're sending out all the right vibes. People notice when you take the time to present yourself well. It shows that you care about how you come across. And that's something everyone can appreciate. Plus, when you're feeling confident and put together, you're more likely to approach situations with a positive attitude and attract good vibes. So next time you're getting ready for the day, remember the power of being clean and dressing nicely. It's not just about looking good, it's about feeling great and making a killer impression wherever you go. 3. Body language. Let's dive into the fascinating world of body language. Did you know that only a small fraction of communication is actually verbal? That's right. The majority of what we convey to others comes from our body language. Think about it. The way you stand, sit, gesture, and even make eye contact says a lot about how you're feeling and what you're thinking. When you're feeling confident, you might stand tall with your shoulders back and make steady eye contact. On the other hand, if you're feeling nervous or insecure, you might fidget, avoid eye contact, or cross your arms defensively. Understanding and mastering body language can be a game changer in your interactions with others. By paying attention to both your own body language and the body language of those around you, you can gain valuable insights into how people are feeling and tailor your responses accordingly. But it's not just about reading others. It's also about using your own body language to communicate effectively. By adopting open and confident postures, making eye contact, and using gestures to emphasize your points, you can convey confidence, trustworthiness, and warmth. 4. Socializing. Whether you're an extrovert who thrives in social settings or an introvert who prefers quieter gatherings, socializing is an essential part of life. First off, it's important to remember that socializing isn't just about making small talk or being the life of the party, although those can be fun too. At its core, socializing is about sharing experiences, ideas, and emotions with others. It's about forming bonds, finding common ground, and supporting each other through life's ups and downs. But let's face it, socializing can sometimes feel daunting, especially if you're shy or unsure of yourself. The good news is that socializing is a skill that can be learned and practiced over time. Start by putting yourself out there in environments where you feel comfortable, whether it's a hobby group, a class, or a community event. And remember, everyone feels a little awkward at times. It's all part of the learning process. One of the keys to successful socializing is being a good listener. Show genuine interest in what others have to say, ask open-ended questions, and give them your full attention. People love to feel heard and understood, and by being a good listener, you'll naturally draw them to you. And don't forget to be yourself. Authenticity is incredibly attractive, and trying to be someone you're not will only backfire in the long run. Embrace your quirks, share your passions, and let your personality shine. You'll attract like-minded people who appreciate you for who you are. 5. Control over your emotions. Emotions are a fundamental part of being human. They color our experiences, influence our decisions, and shape our relationships. But unchecked emotions can sometimes lead us astray, causing unnecessary stress, conflict, and even harm to ourselves and others. Having control over your emotions doesn't mean suppressing them or pretending they don't exist. Instead, it's about understanding them, managing them effectively, and responding to them in a way that aligns with your values and goals. One of the first steps in gaining control over your emotions is learning to recognize and label them. When you're able to identify what you're feeling, whether it's anger, sadness, joy, or something else entirely, you can begin to understand the underlying causes and choose how to respond thoughtfully. Next, it's important to develop healthy coping strategies for dealing with difficult emotions. This might involve practicing mindfulness or deep breathing exercises to calm yourself down in the heat of the moment, seeking support from friends or loved ones, or engaging in activities that bring you joy and fulfillment. It's also helpful to challenge any negative or unhelpful thought patterns that might be fueling your emotions. By reframing your perspective and focusing on solutions rather than dwelling on problems, you can regain a sense of control and agency over your own life. Finally, remember that it's okay to seek professional help if you're struggling to manage your emotions on your own. Therapists and counselors are trained to provide support and guidance in navigating difficult emotions and can offer valuable tools and techniques for building emotional resilience. Ultimately, having control over your emotions empowers you to live a more balanced, fulfilling life. By learning to understand, manage, and respond to your emotions in healthy ways, you can cultivate stronger relationships, make better decisions, and navigate life's challenges with greater ease and grace. 6. Don't try too hard to impress. Last but not the least, don't try too hard to impress. Picture this. You're at a social event and you find yourself meticulously crafting every word and action, desperately seeking validation and approval from those around you. Sound familiar? We've all been there. But here's the thing, when you're constantly striving to impress, you often end up projecting a facade rather than your true self. And guess what? People can see right through it. Instead of drawing them closer, you risk creating a barrier between yourself and others. So why not flip the script? Embrace your authenticity, quirks and all. People are naturally drawn to those who exude genuine confidence and authenticity. By being unapologetically yourself, you not only attract like-minded individuals, but also foster deeper and more meaningful connections. It's time to ditch the pressure to impress and focus on being the best version of yourself, flaws and all. Embrace your uniqueness, share your passions, and let your authenticity shine through. Trust me, the right people will be drawn to you for who you are, not who you're trying to be. And that's a wrap for today's discussion. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and hit the subscribe button below for more content like this. Feel free to share your thoughts and experiences in the comments section. I'd love to hear from you. Thanks for watching, and until next time, stay true to yourself and keep shining bright.